Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! Hi my friends, Merry Christmas to you. 2/22 and it's Christmas again. And I just want to say thanks very much to everyone who's supported me this year. It's been really great. It's been an amazing year. It's been one of the hardest years of my life, really. But I really appreciate your friendship and support. It's been a miraculous year. It's been a year of miracles for me, really. It really has. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you my Christmas tree and just give you a big thank you. And this is my Christmas tree. I always like to have a live tree, and usually a tree I've grown myself and a tree I plan to plant. So, you know, and I'm not going to plant any more fruit trees in this yard because I'm just not sure how much longer I'm going to be here. But I am going to plant more papayas because they bear pretty quickly, and I've got a lot of them, and it is fun. It's not too hard to plant them. So this is one of my red dragons again. Red dragon papaya, those special papaya I bought the seeds for. So that's the Christmas tree this year. It's got a bit of age about it. Yeah, it's a year old already. Badly needs to go in the ground, and it will soon. It will go in the ground this time. So yeah, that's my Christmas tree. My humble little Christmas tree. Red papaya. Red dragon, red papaya. She's a great performer. Excellent tree. And yeah, I got some mangoes here. The mangoes are really cheap at the moment. So that's another good thing about this time of year. We've got the Australian Bowen mangoes. Oh, these things are just delicious. They're the best mangoes in the world as far as I'm concerned. Well, certainly the best I've ever tasted. Asia, Thailand and the Philippines has some very good mangoes. But I feel these Bowens, these Kensington Prides, are just a tiny bit better. But we only get them for a few months a year. Yeah, and I got some papaya there. I bought those papaya. So I don't have many on my trees at the moment. So that's keeping me going now over Christmas. I'll just show you my yard here at the front. I've been working on, slowly plodding away on for a year and a half now. It's finally coming together. A bit hard to see with that soursop in the way, isn't it? There's that big soursop. That's only been in the ground a little over a year and it's just taken off. See, I'm on the second story here, and in a few more months it's going to cover this window, I think. They never grow here in winter, and it's been so cold this year. It's almost midsummer, but it's only just starting to grow. But I think it'll cover this window by the end of this summer. Yeah, and this is the yard. It was just full of roots. From that hedge, there was that hedge. It was a huge hedge. It was like 30 foot high and covered the whole length of the fence. And yeah, I had to clear it all out. This was all forest, if you remember. It was just beautiful, hey. I used to be able to look out here and you couldn't even see the road. There was just so much forest. Big umbrella trees and ice cream bean trees. But yeah, they had to go. The council was always on me and the neighbours were on me. So yeah, it's kind of turning it into a nice, sunny, productive garden now. And that hedge there, the roots were just shocking. The roots were just all through the yard, and they don't die. They just all turn into new trees. So that took ages. But it was good rehab. It was good good for my health, the way I see it, and good zen. Yeah, good zen training, I suppose you could call it, to just slowly dig all those roots out. And I've finally got all the roots, and now it's finally coming together the way I wanted it. And that veggie garden there in the corner, that's fed me really well this year, all year actually. It's been great. And I got 3 of those red dragon papayas there in the ground. And they're just starting to bear now. See, that's only a little over a year since planted, same as these little ones, but they'll all get bigger pretty quickly once I get them in the ground. So yeah, that'll be giving me fruit soon. Then these other 2 will be fruiting soon. And then down here in the corner, that's those red dragons. They were mostly red dragons in pots. And they were trees, remember I put them in the hot mulch. I put them in pots of straw to keep them hot over winter. And yeah, and that worked well, because it was such a cold winter. Never seen a cold winter anything like it. But they're all growing well now, and they really want to be planted out. And yeah, I plan to get about another 6. That's the last job now, is just chop out that last bit of the hedge there up against the fence. And I'll plant about another 6 of those red dragons along that fence. And yeah, a few veggies underneath again, same as this. And down below in the middle I've got my plant nursery, which has been quite fun. And I'm out of space already, virtually. But I'm ready to start selling plants soon, actually. That's the plan, because I'm on a very busy road here, so it's easy to sell things. Just put things out the front gate. And yeah, it's a bit hard to see there, isn't it? But yeah, I've got a fair few plants in there. And some more veggies. Still a bit of broccoli in there even, actually. It's getting a bit too hot for broccoli, but they're still pulling off some flower heads, broccoli tops. I got they're my red pomelos that I raised from seed. I finally got those all potted up. And they're growing well there, they get good sunlight there. And that's my other soursops, or guayabano, is that what you call them in the Philippines? Guayabano. Got about another 7 or so trees there in bigger pots now. They'll last in those bigger pots for a long time now. I should be quite content there. I did want to plant all those in this yard, but I just couldn't do it now. Just couldn't run the risk of planting them and then having someone new come in and chop them out. Just too risky. So yeah, maybe I'll sell all these one day or give them away to a good home. But yeah, they're all 4 years old, those trees now. Same as this one in the ground. They'd all get as big as this one if they went in the ground. They grow big in no time. I was hoping this big one might give me fruit this year, because they say they'll bear fruit in 3 to 5 years from seed. Oh, cat, bugger. Nurseryman's pest, cats. They're getting the seedling trays and dig stuff up. But yeah, like 3 to 5 years they bear fruit, they say. I was hoping maybe this big one will put out fruit this year, but I just don't know. I'm giving it the right foods of fruit anyway now. I'm giving it the right plant food. But it's just been so cold. It's just been awful. and that's really gone against it, throwing out any flowers. It's only just growing now. It's whacked on a couple of feet, I think, in the last month or so, and it should start getting better now. Surely the cold's going to end soon. They're still wearing heaps of jumpers and beanies at night, and today's the summer solstice, the longest day of the year in the southern hemisphere. But anyway, yeah, I got those sour sops I raised from seed. That's been a nice hobby. I've got a whole heap of aloe vera. That's some of them down there. But they need transplanting, putting into separate pots. They're almost fully grown, so they'll be worth a few bucks. They go into their own pot. And what else? Yeah, I've got a few bits and pieces there. I'm trying to get little bits of a number of things. Those sun jewels are just there. It's a pretty plant. I'm trying to get a little range of a few different things. I've got some spider plants in there. I don't know if you can see them there behind the aloe vera. Well, maybe you can see them there. That's a very nice plant. Yeah, I can have a small range of things. That could turn into a nice little hobby. A bit of a part-time income. I was hoping to sell papayas now too, but I'm not really ready now because I lost a few papaya trees over winter. It was just so cold, it even killed the trees. So, but that's how it is now. It's almost there. Not much left to do before I've sort of finally tamed this area now. Finally tamed it. Yeah, there's room there for more seedlings. Got more shaded spot for more seedlings under those trees there. Yeah, cleared out that last of that hedge. Plant another 6 red dragons. Oh yeah, this is still just all pots. I still want to get a bobcat in around there and clear out the back. Hopefully that'll still happen. And then I'll have room to plant more red dragon papayas out there and tame that jungle too next. That's the plan. And yeah, this has been, oh, and I want to paint the fence. Paint it purple. Same colour as that there. The fence there. And that'll be a real nice little area then. I finally won. Finally conquered it. There's an old wheelbarrow there. That's a wheelbarrow my dad's. I remember him using it when I was like 3 years old, hey. It's virtually all rusted out now, but it just looks quite nice there. The last bit of it, the frame up against the wall. So I'll leave that there, I'll keep that there I guess. Yeah, clear this out soon, get a bobcat around the back. Yeah, all coming together. And then finally, like, get the hell out of this country, all going well. And I'll get over to the Philippines. In my last years, if I can last that long. So yeah, friends, I just want to say a really big thank you for your support on my channel this year. And just your support, your friendship and your support in my life. You've been invaluable. You've really helped drag me through a difficult time. And yeah, particularly I want to mention 3 of my Aussie friends. You've just been such a big help this year. Mark Morgan, thanks buddy. I love you mate. You're just such a great help for this year. Jackson, thank you so much Jackson. You too, I just could not have got through this year without your help. And Kelly, big thank you to you too, Kelly. And then as well, all of my friends in the Philippines, and there's just too many to mention there. There's more than 100 people there, and I don't want to leave anybody out. So I just want to, so I better not mention names, there's just so many of you. But just thank you so very much for your help with my channel and your friendship and support. Some of you, we go back more than 10 years. Most of you I've known for a few years, and yeah, just really appreciate your help. Just couldn't have done it without you. So I'll leave it at that. I'll just try and keep it short. Thanks so much, and hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Okay, bye for now.